I don't understand why you took the care to write it out, sign it, seal it, address it, and buy a cute little stamp if you weren't planning to send the thing.
It's complicated.
Is it? Is it as complicated as your plan to track down the postman and bite him on the leg? Because I happen to find that frustratingly simple.
That is not my plan.
Yes, it is! You want me to miss my lecture to help you chase the postman around like a dog. Not even a respectable dog either. One of those small, yappy ones with crusty eyes and bladder issues.
There you are, ladies. I hope you haven't forgotten about today's meeting.
Postpone it. I have a lecture on ultraviolet astrophysics I want to attend.
No, you're coming with me to track down that letter.
Neither of you are going anywhere. This meeting cannot be postponed because it regards your preparation for the debate tomorrow.
That's tomorrow?
Who the hell scheduled the meeting for the last possible second?
It was initially scheduled for 2 weeks ago, but you postponed it, and postponed it, and then postponed it again, resulting in a textbook example of being bitten on the arse by your own hubris.
Excuse me?
Apologies, Mom. Being bitten on the honourable First Ladyful arse of your own highly respected hubris.
Thank you. We won't be going to the meeting.
I'm afraid it's not an optional appointment, Mom. Not unless Mrs. the President is planning to step up to the debate podium, having done no preparation, possessing no knowledge of the opponent, and lacking any experience in public speaking.
I used to have a Twitch channel.
Right. Allow me to escort you both to the private jet. If we take off now, there's still time to make the meeting.
We won't stand for this.
Hang on. Mumble, mumble, whisper, whisper, plop, plop. Scheme, scheme?
Oh! Trickery, trickery, formulate, formulate, plan, plan, execute, execute.
Exactly.
Exclamation of joy at our own cleverness.
Similar proclamation of good cheer, but slightly quieter so as not to alert the butler.
I hope you're not conspiring over there.
Us? Conspire? No, more like perspire. Just getting real sweaty because we're so excited about the meeting. Yep, let's go.
Thank you all for coming to this lecture on ultraviolet astrophysics. This is the best turnout the convention has seen in years, actually, so you should all be very proud. We're just waiting for a few people, including First Lady Independence Day. Oh, she's waiting to be let into the Zoom? Give me a minute.
Greetings. I have to drop my wife off at the post office before heading to the lecture, so I'll be attending via video conference in the meantime. Have I missed anything? Please tell me I haven't missed anything.
Don't worry, we haven't started yet. Is that some kind of filter you're using to make it look like you're flying a plane? And pardon me if this is an impertinent question, but is it a hostage tied up behind you?
Sweetie, can you move Judith out of the view of the camera? It's upsetting the scientists.
Please keep your eyes on the controls.
Relax, this thing practically flies itself. Whoops, ignore that. I demand you carry on with the lecture.
I'll try. Alright, so as you know, ultraviolet astrophysics is the study of really purple things in space. But what is the purplest space thing? Today I would like to present a compelling argument for the Orion Nebula's claim to that title. If at any point you disagree with my opinion, you're all invited to meet me in the parking lot afterwards to take me down in hand-to-hand combat. Refreshments will be provided. Any questions before we begin?
Oh, will you shut up? It's like it's your first time being kidnapped. We'll go to your meeting afterwards, okay? Perhaps, if we find the time. My apologies. I didn't realize my microphone was switched on. Feel free to continue.
Right. As I was saying, let's consider the Orion Nebula. What exactly lends it its violet coloration? It could be that this particular celestial suburb contains an uncommonly high red cabbage quotient, the juice of which contributes to its hue. Alternatively, sea snails of the family Myricidae are known to produce purple dye. Is this evidence of extraterrestrial gastropods? Say, gastropods? See, students, science can be funny.
Be careful. You almost hit that bird.
I was trying to concentrate on science. Hey look, there's the post office.
Alright, we'll execute a smooth landing and... Whoa! Well, we're certainly no longer flying, so I guess that counts?
You sneak in and get your letter. I'll go to my conference and then come back to collect you in a couple of hours. Wear sunscreen, drink lots of water, look both ways before crossing the road, quadruple knot your shoelaces, keep Narcan in your purse, cross your bridges when you come to them, and don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Wait, I kind of want to go to the lecture with you. The things I've learned about nebula colouring today have been fascinating and dangerous. Please?
I guess I can wait out here while you get your letter. But only if you'll be very quick, and only because you asked very nicely, and only because your engagement with my special interest makes me very happy.
Okay, I'm going in. Don't forget to top up Judith's chloroform occasionally. Like, now would probably be good.
Rightio. Chop chop, sally forth, toodle pip.
Welcome to the post office, the most magical place on earth. Do you like letters? I sure do. I love letters so much, I'm gonna sing a little song about them. Alright, sing along if you know this one.
It is time to be relatively dancy.
Sitting by the mailbox, waiting to see the postman coming with a letter for me.
Okay.
I waited there till 10:30. Had a little snack for waiting again.
Good time.
Soon enough he came over the hill, whistling out his postman's trill.
Seatbelts save
With a
lives.
cheerful grin and a wink of his eye, he passed me the letter and he waved goodbye.
Fight
I
germs.
hopped and jumped and twirled with glee, hoping it was from my love to me.
Partially radical.
Drew the paper and what could I do? It said my bills were overdue. They took my house and they took my dog and they took my anime figurine. And they took all the broccoli from my fridge and now I have a broccoli deficiency.
Unverifiable.
But as I was saying, they took my house, they took my lungs, and they took my dog, and I still miss him every single day. His name was George and he was green. Oh boy, I love to sing the letter song.
You poor thing. Well, I'd love to chat, but I'm here to take back a letter that got put here by accident. You haven't sent out the mail already, have you?
Not yet. You can't go taking other people's mails, though. That's against the law.
But it's my letter. I wrote it.
Oh? And who might you be?
Bo, Patricia, Tomato, Drydenberger Day. The first to ever do it. My friends call me Patty.
Ain't you the despotic Queen Empress of the United States?
That would be me, yeah.
I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Here you go.
But this old man on your ID is so sad and lifeless, and you're so radiant and joyful. There's no way you're the same person.
Yeah, well, many such cases.
Many such cases ain't gonna cut it.
But please, if that letter gets sent, I'll have to take responsibility for my life decisions.
Oh God, that sounds terrible. 'Cause that sounds so terrible, how's about I give you a tour to the post office to cheer you up?
That might be quite good, actually.
Well, over here the letters, and in here more letters, and over there, that's where we keep the letters.
Where do you keep the ones you've just received?
In that tray. Hey, don't touch it. That's strictly prohibited.
I'm sorry. I'm just so interested in the inner mechanisms of the post office that I can barely keep both arms in the vehicle. For example, how did you first become a postal worker?
Well, that was back when labor laws were a lot looser, so I had to go through this whole process of wrestling a lion, then killing a 9-headed hydra, then capturing a golden deer, then hunting down a rampaging boar, then fighting some man-eating birds, then stealing a herd of carnivorous horses. And I told you to stop touching that tray!
Whoopsies, clumsy me. So how has this interview procedure been updated for modern times?
You know, the usual. Resume, headshots, song and monologue you're choosing, chemistry read to make sure you get along with the other workers. But if you really are the president, which is doubtful...
Thank you. I mean, excuse you. I am strikingly presidential.
As I was saying, in the slim but not altogether non-existent chance that you are the current president of the United States, then what do you do at a lowly post office such as this? Things must not be going so well for your campaign if you're already looking for a new job.
Things are going great for my campaign. I've killed a man, metaphorically, with my powers of debate. Disposed of his corpse, entered a messy situationship, been golfing, was alright at it, survived an assassination attempt, and read 300,000 words of fanfiction about my ex-girlfriend while crying and listening to Gotta Go My Own Way on repeat. Wait, shoot. My presidential campaign is going terribly.
Do you want to start with a song or the monologue?
Oh, either. I always have a song and a monologue prepared. I was born for the stage, if not for my debilitating fear of crowds, and large curtains, and those happy sad masks, and being visually perceived.
Well, get monologuing.
For my monologue, I'll be reading the Wikipedia page for salmon as food. Salmon is a common food fish classified as an oily fish with a rich content of protein and omega-3 fatty acids. Norway is a major producer of farmed and wild salmon, accounting for more than 50% of global salmon production. Farmed and wild salmon differ only slightly in terms of food quality and safety, with farmed salmon having a lower content of environmental contaminants.
That's great.
And wild salmon having higher content of omega-3 fatty acids. Salmon flesh is generally orange to red, although there are some examples of white-fleshed wild salmon. The natural colour of salmon results from carotenoid pigments, largely
I said that's great. So great that you can stop now. Forever, please.
Don't you want to hear about salmon's nutritional content? That part always gets me emotional.
How about you sing next?
Okay, this one's about skateboard safety. Ahem. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Okay, now you join in.
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Listen with your ears, listen with your eyes, and sing everything you see. My father used to sing this to me when I was a newly hatched tadpole. He died in the rampaging boar portion of his painstaking provisional postperson placement. I became a postperson to follow in his footsteps. Also, if you work in the mail service for 30 years, on your anniversary they let you choose one person to bring back from the dead. I'm choosing Shirley Jackson, obviously. Huge fan. Thank you for reminding me of that childhood memory, Patricia. It was a powerful moment for me.
Powerful enough to distract you while I take this letter and run, right?
Exactly. Hey, hang on a minute.
Next, I'll be doing a live demonstration of how to create an infinitely expanding black hole using materials you already have at home. You would know how this relates to the wider topic of the lecture if you've been paying attention to me instead of spying on the president. Everyone put on your safety goggles, please.
Wait! Can't you hold the demonstration until I get there? I really want to see this in person.
If you can get here in the next 30 seconds, yes.
Well, if I activate the hyperspace warp drive and recalibrate the advanced motion synthesizers and get my plane flying license and figure out where the brakes are, and if Patty stops messing around in there, we might just make it. Patty? Patricia Bernadette Tomato Burger? Hurry up in there! And why is the post office on fire?
Apparently on your 10-year anniversary of working for the post office, they give you fire powers as a reward. Please stop trying to burn me alive.
Never! You have defiled the sanctity of the post office, and for that you must pay.
It's my letter.
It's the property of the United States Postal Service.
You're burning this place to the ground.
I don't care. Evil must be vanquished.
Come on, Patty, we're going to the lecture.
No, I'm not leaving without my letter.
Oh, forget your letter. You're not diving into a burning wreck just to rescue a scrap of paper you were never going to send in the first place.
You don't understand.
You're right. I don't understand because I'm actually not the one who's been letting my younger brother believe that I'm dead. In fact, I don't even have a younger brother. But if I did, we would be best friends and hang out every day and probably get tattoos of each other's faces. Or, well, he would get a tattoo of my face on his face and then go to all the appointments I didn't want to keep, so I could spend more time reading science fiction novels and learning to roller skate. Because that's what siblings do. They're there for each other.
I was keeping it because I wanted to give it to him in person. That's all.
All right. Attention bystanders. This is the First Lady speaking. Nobody is leaving the premises until we've found this unholy letter. Purple envelope, sunflower stamp, messy handwriting, addressed to 1 H. Berger of Grace, Idaho, zip code 83241. That includes you people on Zoom. No leaving the lecture hall. I see you packing your notebooks. Put them down. The bell doesn't dismiss you, I do.
In conclusion, the Orion Nebula is purple, sort of, kind of, if you squint. And that's scientifically important because purple is my favorite color. Any further questions before we wrap up the lecture? No? Excellent! Thank you for sticking with us despite the many technical difficulties. And extra thanks to her First Ladyship Independence Day for attending our conference. Please never do it again.
What? But next year I was going to come and cosplay as the Hubble telescope. Whatever. None of you deserve me. Deep sigh. I said deep sigh.
I heard you the first time.
Even deeper sigh, communicating more than the collected works of the world's greatest scholars could ever hope to achieve. Like this. Sigh.
Can your deep sigh please communicate its name, rank, and intentions?
Name, Simon Tchaikovsky. Rank, senior officer. Intentions, to indicate there's something I want to talk to you about.
If you want to talk about the design and manufacturing history of those little clips that come on bread bags, then yes, every single second of my life. I've actually been waiting for you to ask. If you want to talk about feelings, then no.
Perhaps we can discuss the bread bag clips after we discuss the feelings, as a sort of positive reinforcement for emotional disclosure.
Don't use your psych degree on me.
I just wanted to say this. I'm sorry for looking through your letters. I'm sorry for trying to send one, and I'm sorry it got destroyed in the post office explosion fire. I'm sorry about the fire, also, even though by my generous estimation, I was only 1/5 responsible for that. Okay, 1/4 responsible. Maybe 1/3. What I'm trying to say is, I thought I was helping, but I was wrong.
I agree. You were super wrong. But thanks for staying to help me comb through the wreckage afterwards, and for biting that policeman when he tried to arrest us.
He tasted bad.
I can imagine.
Can you tell me about your brother? Please?
I'd rather not, if that's okay. Well, I guess he was annoying. Terminal younger sibling syndrome. Cried a lot. Kind of a snitch. Terrible at chess. Could barely fry an egg without my help. I miss him.
Hey, just because that one letter got destroyed doesn't mean you can't write him another one.
Anything I did would be too little too late.
I just don't understand. It seems like he'd be really happy to hear from you.
Remember when I crashed into your roof?
Rings a slight bell, yes.
I was on my way to Idaho. Again. I kept telling myself, this time I'm really going to talk to him. I'll tell him everything. And you know what? My voice isn't going to shake. Not even a little bit. This is awful. But when everything went sideways, I was kind of glad. Because it meant I had an excuse to put off going. I mean, what was I even going to say? Sorry I let you think I was dead for years? It's because I'm a coward?
I'm sure he'll just be glad you're alive.
I'm not even glad I'm alive most of the time.
Tough luck, soldier, because I like you alive, and what the First Lady wants, the First Lady gets. By the way, I think you should at least consider the fact that your brother probably knows you're alive already, then plan your future actions accordingly.
What?
I mean, you're kind of a public figure. If he doesn't know by now, he'll definitely know after the debate tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Wait, the debate. That's tomorrow? How didn't I know? Why wasn't there some kind of meeting about it or something?
About that.
Professor, I have a question.
Yes, what is it?
Well, I missed the start of the presentation and I was just a little confused about the musical interlude.
Which part of the musical interlude was confusing to you? The verse? The chorus?
All of it. I mean, why was it there?
If I could tell you that, I'd be a philosopher and not an astrophysics professor. Please just rewatch the lecture recording and email me if you figure out the music thing, because I also want to know. Any other questions?
Am I allowed to cite this lecture in my paper?
Yes, as long as you credit Monkozia as the voice of Patty Berger, Envy May as Judith the Butler, Finch as a professor, Nat as an astrophysics student, and Owen as the postworker. Oh, and Spikes as writer and editor.
And Jenny Wang as the voice of Independence Day.
Thank you.
No problem. Now get out